Alright.
All right. Hello and welcome back. We have our last JV match of the night. This is going to be our Vandals against the Redlands University. I did not look up their mascot, but they're just below us in
They're
ranking.
just canyons.
They're- no.
Just rolling hills of rocks.
No. All right. Okay. Moving on. I'm Amelia.
I'm Summer. I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
It's okay. They're the canyons.
They're They're just the Arches National Park. Like, the entire national park is their mascot. That's
We're
stupid.
starting this match a little earlier than we were planning, but you know what? We can do it. So, as you all probably saw from the last game, we didn't do too well, JV. Our varsity did great.
Yeah,
George Fox.
Yeah, we did get him. We got him good.
Mm-hmm.
We got him good.
You would know best about that.
I would. I was in fact there, and I saw the whole thing, guys.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah, we got him pretty good. Like, they gave us a bit of a fight, but we ultimately came out on top.
Okay, here's the beginning.
Here's the beginning. All right, Weedle's off the bat getting some touch on the ball. Got knocked around a bit. Boofless boots it across to the Redlands side. Wow, look, it's also red. That's incredible. But their colors are red too. Anyways, and Jack going with a nice block there. We had a shot that I thought might go in there for a second, honestly. Papery Sword chasing the ball, and all three Vandals are there to block it and boot it out of there. Boofless taps it back to Weedles. Scooting it out of there. Boofless is tailing around, kind
For a
of.
second, I thought you
tail,
created a verb
Jacko.
right there.
I would do
But
that.
you just...
And
It's
Zoo. I think they are creating words and verbs, actually. These are, oh, shoot. What's the word for when something, like the words like boom, clash?
Automatopoeia?
Yeah, these are automatopoeia names. Thank you.
Perfect.
Anyways, yeah, Weedles and Boofless are going back and forth with Zuv, trying to keep it off the Vandals side. And Boofless bouncing down. Weedles is chasing the ball, see if we can get it near their goal. Can't quite get it over there. Yeah, lots of pushback from the Redlands. I wanted to call them the Red Canyon. That's my fault. Ooh, off the ceiling, we're slamming it down in front of their goal, and we can't quite get it in there. Boofless is chasing it like no tomorrow. And Scooped is now in the air. Trying to keep control of the ball. Yeah, very good control. Jack O'Brien, though, comes in to block that trajectory. And we kind of had it trailing towards the Redlands goal, but the defense is now there, and they're tightening that up to kind of shut us down. Boofless now has the ball. Tosses back to Weedles. Zuv steals it away. Papery Sword and Jack O'Brien trying to keep an eye on that, following close behind. And Zuv is over in the goal with Weedles. Jack O'Brien off the back wall, back to possibly Boofless. There we go, and he takes it. He does take it. Thought Papery might steal it from him. Okay, Papery actually does steal it from him and breaks that control. Oh, there's an attempted demo there. And they went in for a shot. Weedles had a nice block here. Scoop putting it back in the middle in front of the goal. Boofless shuts that down. Off the wall, Weedles is dribbling the ball back down and gets the shot. Here we go.
That was a nice setup, both from Weedle and the Redlands team, for us to make that goal. Look at that. Direct path, open goal. Papery Sword just wasn't fast enough, and neither was Scooped.
Wow, Papery Sword not fast enough. Must have gotten caught in the wind. I feel like Paper's just not really good for, like,
Not very stable.
not very stable, not very aerodynamic. I would say, and that's hey, that's what happens. We did go in for a shot, not us. Red Canyons went in for a couple shots here, and Vandals' defense has been steady in keeping that ball out of our area, booting it back out of there towards Redlands' side. Scoop is chasing it now, along with Boofless and Papery Sword. Zoom. 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 He's trying to get control of the ball. Like, Boofless takes it. Papery Sword's tapping it. And now Weedles and Jack are chasing it. And we bounce it back to Redland's side. Near a seemingly open goal. There we go. Papery Sword takes the ball. Yeah, I thought they were just going to leave that wide open for a second there.
That would have been wonderful for us.
It
Not so
wonderful.
good for them.
Yeah. There we go. They got their defense. All right.
So do we.
Moving good. A little hesitant there. Scooped now. After the ball, and Zoov with some contact. Now Jack gets a tap on the ball. Scooped, hitting it over to Zoov. And yeah, Boofless is trailing ahead to see if he can loop around and block that, along with Weedles. And here we go, Boofless. Passing it to Weedles, getting it across. And Scooped with a very quick save block there. And Papery Sword taking it out of the air from Jack O'Brien with a minute left on the clock. Can we keep this lead here? Boofless bouncing it across yet again to the Redland side. We're just trying to maintain that pressure, and it does work out in our favor. Boofless getting a shot for us. Take a look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Scoomed made that perfect setup for Boofless to just knock it in there, and Jack was there just as support, just in case it didn't quite make that. He was there to make sure it did.
It's good stuff. Typically, we'll be hitting the ball off of the walls of the arena to get shots in, and we, in fact, used an opposing player with that shot, which is fantastic. Really using our surroundings. And,
that's a clippable moment right there.
Clippable moment, guys. Clip that. And actually, chat, if any of you guys see any shots in any of our Rocket League games that you think are like just crazy and you're like, oh, I can't believe that, please clip it. I'm going to try and see if we can get some of those featured on the Twitch channel. And I feel like we have lots and lots of Valve. We've got some CS. We don't have that many Rocket League clips. So please clip when you can. Back to the game. We got Scooped and Jack O'Brien chasing the ball here. Paper Sword pushing Boofless off of his track. Yeah, some consistent pressure here. Lots of Redlands were over on our side. Ball's in the air. Can we tap it down and keep up that 2 points? Ooh, still getting there. Wow, Zoov throwing it in the air. Good. Oh my gosh. Okay, imagine if he got that shot, though. That would have been kind of awesome.
That would have been sick, but thankfully it posted, and we kept a 2-0 lead. And we are heading into the second match with a 1-0 score in the series. That is beautiful. Let's look at some of these these stats. We have 2 goals, one from Boofless, one from Weedle, some assists, saves all around. We love to see that, and shots all around. That's the kind of plays we need. We need everybody contributing to that.
Oh, and it looks like we have Ambipotent in the chat. Shout out Ambipotent. Big fan. No, happy to see Ambipotent. Always in the chat. Always. Probably my favorite viewer. Wow, would give you mod privileges if I could. Oh shoot, I just realized the camera's on me.
It was, now it's not.
Well, not my best jacket.
And we're heading into the second game.
Boom, booting it across. Can we get, I thought we were about to get a score immediately. Okay, Zoov wasn't about to put Redlands to shame. Shutting that down real quick, and Scooped chasing the ball towards Vandal's side. Whew, Jack O'Brien is there as an obstacle for that ball trajectory, and Weedles is chasing across the Redlands side. Zoov steals it from him mid-air. Good stuff there. Boofless hitting it off of Scooped. Now it's in the middle of the arena. Jack O'Brien and Scooped going after it. Everybody is going towards it. They're like darts going to a dartboard. The ball's a dartboard. It's crazy. Hey, I think that was better than I've done before. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get some zingers. Hey, if we had a board of fouls from my jokes, I would be in jail. I would be red carded. Anyways, Boofless and Scooped.
Maybe we should do that for Rocket League. Just have a yellow and red card here.
I don't want to get kicked out, please. Hey, 10 misses, maybe you get a win. Weedles with the shot. Got the teepee shooting out of the goal. That's so 2020. Love that.
A clash from Jack O'Brien and Zoov created just the perfect opportunity to Weedles to bounce it into the goal in a perfectly clear goal. There were no other defenders there.
We were opening that. We're paving the way for the Vandals. We got about almost 4 minutes left on the clock here. Yeah, 1 point up. There's still a lot of room for things to change, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, see, things are changing already. Zoov with a shot here.
I would like to point out that we did have a substitution between games.
Oh, shoot.
Papery Sword is not here anymore. Do you know who is?
No.
It's Dr. Squeeze.
I really miss Papery Sword, actually. Dr. Squeeze.
Dr. Squeeze.
I'm not going to make a joke. That was hard for me, guys.
It was
We're
hard for me too, to be honest.
Family friendly. No, we're not. Boofless. Immediately, Dr. Squeeze steals the ball from him. And Scooped is now chasing it. Ooh, he might have been able to tap it in there. Yeah, lots of blocks here from Scooped and company. He just shoot it again.
Oh my gosh!
Boofless isn't joking around.
Boofless had that straight shot. He had 2 defenders on him. Weedles was right there, and he still made it. Such a beautiful score. Dr. Squeeze just was not fast enough to make it.
Gorgeous, gorgeous score.
It was gorgeous. That was beautiful. Much better than the last game I watched.
Whoa, Dr. Squeeze hitting the ball, going after it like a guy squeezing lemons. Only lemons, cause you ever try cooking like a lemon poppy seed cake. You gotta get some good lemons, Scooped and Boofless chasing the ball. Weedles, might have gotten that shot there. Zoom shut it down. Jack O'Brien now juggling it in the air. Is somebody gonna come up and take that from him? Zoom, yeah, is following up. Weedles shooting through the air. And is now on the Vandal side. Dr. Squeeze has tapped it towards our side. Boofless hits it off the back wall and away. Scoop follows it up. Jack O'Brien boots it back, and Squeeze is still there to follow up. Weedles finally home run out of there onto the Redlands side, and Zoov quickly bringing it back around. It's just kind of hanging out in limbo pretty often here. Lots of stuff in the air. Dr. Squeeze going for a possible shot. Weedles shuts that down, and Scooped hitting it off the ground. Jack O'Brien hits it out.
Some significant juggling here.
Significant juggling, and off the back wall there. Ooh! We might be able to get that in, guys. And we weren't quite. And I swear, couple pixels more, and we would have gotten that one. And there we go. Persistence, baby. Back off the wall. We had followed that after we'd just gotten that miss. Take a look at that.
Follow-up is significantly important.
Do you see that U-turn?
Yeah, that is why follow-up is important.
Follow through. That's some New York City driving. You gotta hit that U-turn real quick. Get your favorite. I don't know. What are we eating? My pizza.
I do like pizza.
I hate that.
Scoop takes control of the ball.
Love it. Who put me on camera? Just kidding, guys.
No.
We're just gently dribbling down the stream. There was Aiden hated that one.
Now I have the nursery rhyme stuck in my head.
Should not have gotten as far as he did. Luckily, our defense was there to shut that down. We are hanging out at the Redlands side for a little longer than we have been, which is really good. I'm hoping we can follow that up. Scooped, popping it out of their side, but not for long. Boofless and Jack O'Brien are chasing it. Weedle's coming around the left side. And Dr. Squeeze goes in for the shot, and Jack O'Brien and Boofless says, Jacko, keep trying. We're not going to get that
Actually,
shot.
that one could have worked. That one could have worked.
So. Weedles. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly.
And Boofless.
What's going on, guys? It's all in slow motion. Weedles went in for a possible tap in. Boofless. Weedles gets the ball again off the back wall. No. Scooped. Hitting it out of there. Passing it to Dr. Squeeze, who hits it over to Zoov. Some pinball action here. Boofless bounces it off of Dr. Squeeze, and now it's in the center. Jack O'Brien hits it out. And let's see if we can get a follow-up. We can't quite get there. We have 30 seconds remaining. We are 2 points up. I will say, I think we can really maintain this right now with the energy that we've been holding here in this game. Dr. Squeeze and Scooped both pinning against the ball, and 2 other Vandals, and we are demoed. Boofless is demoed by Scooped, and now there are only 2 Vandals to block. Wow, we had a lot of explosions going on there. They just shut us down, and they were able to get a shot in. There's 9 seconds left. I'm hoping we can keep that 1 point up, or we will have to go into overtime here.
honestly, those demos were significantly important to their play. If they didn't have those demos, we would have had those defenders at the goal ready to block, but it is what it is. Our players need to be more careful. Actually,
be more careful, guys. Oh.
Be less careful. Destroy them.
Okay, imagine if we got that shot, though. That would have been cool.
That would have been wonderful.
But now, utilizing demolitions in Rocket League can be really, really beneficial to you because it can definitely change the stakes and the pressure on the playing field. And, I mean, I will say, shout out to Redlands for being able to utilize that. We are still winning. We're 2 games up. Out of 5, best of 5. So we're gonna do one more game here. If we win, we will have that
and
that
we will
series.
maintain our rank.
We will maintain our rank. We will have that 3.
4 wins and 2 losses.
Thank you. Yeah. 4 wins. 4 wins. No, that's actually very, very good for us. Here, and we're going next match in 29 seconds. Oh, camera's on us.
Still loving that shot count all across the board. 5-4-4. We honestly, that amount of effort for each player to try and get those goals is wonderful. I just hope we make some more of them.
I mean, same. All right, at the kickoff. All right, Papery Sword is back, my boy. I know he's a rival, but love that guy. Or gal or person. Hey, great game playing. Great game playing. Actually,
oh, look at that air dribbling.
Okay, Boofless was getting some crazy air dribbling. It was like he grabbed the ball and just soared with it. Scoop just trying to take it away. There we go. He finally gets it away. Okay, Papery Sword and let's see who else. Yeah, we got Zuv chasing that. Zuv and Jack have kind of collision in the air, and Papery Sword off the back wall. Scooped goes in for a shot. Papery Sword maybe with a follow through. Boofless takes it away. Yeah, we have 3 defenders here. Now we have just 2. Weedles and Brian against Zuv, and now Jack is following it. The ball into Redlands territory. It's Boofless and Jack. Weedles is hanging back a little bit, kind of keep an eye if it crosses that middle field. Here we go, down the center. Weedles intercepts here. Papery Sword and Scooped are chasing quick after that ball. Scoop tries to fall through, and Boofless gets in the way. Looks like we had a demolition. Jack was able to demo Zuv. Only 2 Redlands on the board for just a second here. And
to be honest, demos are most useful when you're on offense, not defense. Sure, it takes away one of your offenders, but honestly, you need it most when you're trying to get the goal rather than when you're trying to defend the goal.
Yeah, if you get rid of some defenders, you immediately got less obstacles to get where you need to go, which is super, super helpful for any team playing Rocket League. Okay, yeah, now down the center, Zuv and Scooped are really chasing that. We've kind of got the Vandals posted up ready to shut down any advances. And right now the goal's wide open, though. I don't know what happened. We were all there, and I guess we just kind of got shifted and scattered around a little bit. Yeah, you see your Jack and Weedles. It looks like we all went in to try and block that ball.
And we just missed. And overshooting when trying to get the ball mid-air is really easy, but it's a technical skill that we need to know, and that leaves us a 0-1.
0-1. Guys, that's so messed up.
I know, it's awful. We cannot recover from this whatsoever.
Guys, we've lost. No. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Have faith in your Vandals. And here Scooped is chasing that ball. Weedles goes in for a block and off the back wall. Nobody's getting contact. Ball.
No.
Come on, guys. Yeah, the goal was wide open. Guys, we've been kind of thrown off our.
You know what? Let's inject some positivity.
Hey, I said.
No, we got a first time chat. Thank you, Red Comet.
Red Comet, and their name's Red. How exciting!
Yes, they're from U of I. So, thank you and welcome. Some happiness there. We are now 2-0.
All right. Well, like I said before, guys, every follow is a win. So hey, drop a follow, Red. We'll be happy to have you. Here we have Zuv and Jack going head-to-head with the ball. Now Weedles and Scooped swinging in for the ball. We are staying on Redlands territory. We've got Zuv with like a kind of backflip here, trying to take the ball away. Can't quite get it. Weedles following, almost able to get the possible shot there. And now Scooped is chasing it onto Uvi territory. And now it's kind of hanging out in the middle. Zuv going in for a possible shot. Nice block by Jack. There we go. Scooped off the wall, passing to the center. No Redlands player is there to take it and follow through. So the Vandals now can kind of follow through with this ball and try and get it out of their territory. We just got to get it over to the other side. You have about less than 2 minutes left here. It is possible to catch up, but we will probably have to play the 5 games, which is super exciting.
Well, I mean, we might only have to do 4 if we win the next one.
That is true.
Should we lose this one?
That is true.
And win the next one?
I'm no math major. Zoov chasing the chasing the ball, hitting off the back. We had a lot of back wall, but nobody could really follow through here from the Redlands, and luckily the Vandals are able to recover for a second here. We've got a lot of pressure. Ah, shoot, and it's almost posted there. Weedles is trying to swing around and get that ball back. Zoov actually demos Weedles, so Weedles can't continue that pressure. Scooped trying to juggle the ball into the Vandals' goal. All 3 Vandals are now ready to post up as defense, catching a couple turbos here. We might be able to, or charges, see if we can maybe get some turbos. And now it's rolling. The ball is rolling towards an empty Vandals goal. Wheels luckily gets down there before Paper Sword can bump it in. Boofless and Jack O'Brien trying to get it out of there. Zoov almost able to overpower us. Jack hits it off the wall, and Weedles is able to take it down the center. Scooped, taking away the ball yet again. We are losing control. I feel like we're kind of losing some of our footing that we've had in the past. But yeah, hopefully we can get at least one more point. We have 30 seconds remaining. Because as I always say, some points is better than none. Okay, Scooped kind of trying to dribble there. Boofless takes it away. Yeah, not as much trajectory here. There's not as much power coming behind the ball here. We're going to need to hit it a little harder. Whittle's going for a possible shot. Papery Sword shutting it down. Jack O'Brien now catching the ball at the center. Scooped going in for a shot on the Vandals. Is he able to tap it in? Not quite. Vandals shut it down. And yeah, it looks like the Redlands is going to have this game. So next one.
Yeah, we are now 2-1. This is actually quite an interesting match.
Yeah. If you see it, Paper Sword, I think, really brought some heat. Jordan back up on
definitely shifted the game, which is really interesting. I think they just needed a break. They just needed a break. Just came, decided, not this one.
Paper Sword
returned,
meditated, and came back, or they like shotgunned the Red Bull and like did something crazy.
Just went Super Saiyan for a second. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's good stuff. That's some good stuff, guys. Yeah.
We're going into our 4th game now. It doesn't look like we have had any substitutions.
Yeah, no, it looks like we're standing strong. And let's see, do we still have Paper? We have Papery Sword on the Redlands team. All right. What's that? This is going crazy. Calm down. It's a Monday night.
As I say that, he demolishes Jack O'Brien.
Okay, zoom in it off the back. Ooh, hit it off the back of the Vandals right above their goal. And, yeah, Papery went in for a shot. Couldn't quite make it. Now it's hanging out. Ball's hanging out in the middle of the field. A lot of pressure from the Redlands. Somebody gave them a pep talk. Something happened. There's fire in their hearts. Jack hitting it in the ball off the backboard. I'll call it the backboard. I feel like that sounds good.
The backboard?
Sure, we'll call it the backboard.
Oh.
Hey, this is all sports at the same time. Yeah, I mean, we tried to get those shots by getting that bounce, but yeah, nobody could follow through over for the Vandals when we were over the Redlands side. It got over the Vandals side, now it's back in the middle. All right, Jack and Weedles playing defense here. Scoop trying to dribble it over into the center. Boofless taking away the ball.
From Papery Sword.
And Zoop and Scoop. Yeah, trying to get some control here. Scoop goes in for a possible shot, and it might roll.
Oh my gosh!
Ow. I want to see if they maybe scored on themselves. Let me see. Scoop. Oh, it was Jack. So Jack tapped it.
Zoop.
Zoop! Baby, what's going on?
They were quick to try and rectify that mistake, but they were not fast enough. That is a 1-0 score.
It doesn't matter how we got the goal.
It happened.
I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see it.
I'm always happy with goal. Doesn't matter how it happens.
Yeah.
As long as it's ours.
Yeah, and as long as you didn't commit a crime to get it. Boofless. Going towards the seemingly empty goal. Here we go. Papery Sword intercepting here. Weedles tries to slow down Papery Sword, and Jack was there behind to kind of follow up there.
Nice
Okay.
support all around.
Nice support. Nice support. Okay. And scooped. Hitting the ball off the back of Vandal's wall. And Weedles and Jack are kind of trying to get their bearings and set up for possible shots in the goal. And Weedles kind of hinders Papery Sword's trajectory towards our goal, slows him down a little bit. Boofless trying to take the ball from Zuv. Now it's in the center. Scooped. Gets a, I think that was an attempted shot. I'm not sure what exactly is going on there. Boofless is able to boot it out. Redland side. Jack also hitting it back to the Redland side. I would love to know what their mascot is, though. I knew at one point. I can't remember. I feel like it's like not the Tritons. It's like some. No, I think that's Guam.
Tritons Guam.
Yeah. Shout out Guam.
Ooh, they're great.
Ooh, Boofless and scooped in midair. And Zuv chasing the ball now in the Vandal side. Here we go. Yeah, Idaho really has to keep up. Keep up against the pressure of all of the all the Redlands. They're not a puppy. They're not called the puppies.
Oh, I know, but it is a puppy.
Is it like a Malamute or something?
It's a bulldog.
Oh, shut the front door. That's amazing.
I love
That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. Wazoo should really get like a pet, like a friendly pet wildcat that we can just go pet. Oh! Oh! I'm sorry, guys. I should have been explaining that more. But yeah, Boofless.
So Weedle sets
was
it up.
able to follow that setup. Nice off the wall. He bounced it off.
That was a trick shot if I ever saw one.
He
What?
Bounced it off of one of the Bulldogs.
It was like it curved. It was a curve ball.
Dude, that was baller. That was baller. So now we're 2 up now with a minute 30 left.
Wow.
And I mean that does give us a little bit more wiggle room if something does.
Don't.
God, please. Defense! Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Boofless, get that ball out of there. Let's go. Papery Sword booting it into the middle. Possibly Zoom to follow. Okay, now they're falling back. They're falling back. They're going to reset and see if they can push forward.
Moving on, Jack O'Brien.
Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm having some distractions off screen. But no, this game has been really exciting. We have a minute left here. Weedles trying to swing back around for defense. All 3 Bulldogs are giving us a lot of pressure. Can we follow it? Oof. We were close. That goal was wide open, but they had some really quick rotation onto defense. You got to give that to Redlands. They've been very consistent with that. And now our goal is wide open. Jack is quickly able to cut off the path of the ball here. And Weedles boots it out of there. 30 seconds left on the board, guys. So I'm hoping we can either get another shot or just hold. Okay, goal's wide open. Weedles might be able to stop this. Okay, Zoom gets a shot. 19 seconds left on the board, guys.
That was a reasonable play. I can't fault us for being.
We didn't score on ourselves, and that's all that matters. No shade, by the way, but that is tough, and I think that can be.
I feel like you meant all the shade there.
No, I actually didn't. I just think. You know what? Honest mistake. Anyways, Zoom hitting the ball, hits it off the ceiling here. You can kind of hit off the ceiling. It's easier to kind of get some trajectory behind that ball, and we got it rolling around the center. Scoop tries to get a tap on it. Still in the air after 1 second. If we can just get this ball slammed to the ground, we are good to go. Papery Sword juggling it in the air. Woo! And Scoop tapping in the air. That was actually crazy. And touchdown, we win, guys. Yeah, that ball got slammed on the ground so hard. Thank goodness for that.
Yep. That was a 3-1 win for the Vandals. We love to see it. I wish they kept up the stats longer, just a little bit longer. That would have been great to read.
Who needs them? Good thing I have photographic memory.
You do? That's wonderful.
Yeah, we got like a lot of goals, a lot of assists, and a lot of saves.
Yes.
And it was more than the Redlands, and that's why we won. Yeah, but I mean, hey, we did really good. If there's one thing that the Vandals are known for, it's like slamming balls on the ground, guys. We are just shutting it down. We are just really able to come through as a team and get that win, because we weren't able to win that last game, which was really unfortunate, but I'm glad we could get one game won tonight. So that's 2 games won tonight, 2 out of 3. That is more than a C. Wait, is that a C? I think that's I think that's a D actually. That's like a not a good grade. That's okay, guys. It's still like pretty good.
It's
2 out of 3 is pretty good. 60%. 66%.
Yeah, 66 is 2/3.
Well, sorry for geeking on
But
you.
we have 5 games, 1 officially and 2 lost. So
Wait,
5 out of 7
oh,
games, 1.
guys, this is great.
Yeah,
Well, but that's for JV. That's just for
that's just JV.
That's just JV. Yeah. No, I'm saying for all together tonight. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching us play. But hey,
Make sure to stick
I'm saying
around.
thank you, but stick around. Don't go anywhere because we're gonna talk to an interview. We're gonna interview.
Yes, I shall interview. I think. Sorry.
You don't think I can interview?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to switch spots or do you want to stay where you are?
I'll switch actually.
All right. We're gonna have a nice interview with 2 of our players.
Oh shoot, we're going crazy. All right, we'll be
All
right
right.
back. Are you on? You're on. Your audio is still going. I'm gonna fucking leave. Wait, what if you sit on his lap and you can just stretch out and we'll just like hold you? That'd be really funny. Okay, I'd like to know what their names are. You know what?
Why is there a fox hung up on the ceiling?
You don't like it? Alright. Alright. Welcome back, Vandals. See, do we have audio? Maybe. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, I'm back with Jack O'Brien and Boofless. Yeah, do you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick? You can also say your names as well.
Yeah, I'm Boofless.
Or like your real name.
Yeah, what's your real name?
Seth.
Yeah,
Seth.
I'm Jack O'Brien. My real name's Jacob.
Perfect. No, on birth certificate,
Yeah.
it says Boofless.
Exactly.
Anyways, yeah, no, we had a lot of really, really fun gameplay tonight. And I'm really happy we didn't have to play 5 games, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to pull through. Yeah, Paper, that was it. Paper's sword was coming through when they came back in from being absent from the second game. I feel like they put a lot more pressure on us here. Some fire got ignited
Yeah, I think
third game.
we just got a little distracted, or I don't know about Jacob, but
we were laughing a little too hard, or I started to
yeah,
close on the third game. So
We were joking around a little too much,
Just
just
joshing.
messing around.
Hey, that's okay. It happens. It happens. No, but we did pull through though. Now I want to hear how you guys were feeling. It felt like it got a little more urgent towards the end of the third game and into the fourth game. You guys were kind of locked in again.
You can take this one. Yeah.
Hey,
okay,
whoever,
yeah, I
whoever.
don't know. In that last game, Redlands had the momentum, and I think that we did a really good job of kind of gathering back what we lost in the third game. Carson did an awesome job on defense. He had that awesome save at the end, and also his rotations were just like perfect all game. So I think that was like a really big factor in it, as well as we hit some bangers and saved some bangers. So.
Yeah, and
You guys had some really good saves.
in the one game we lost, we were kind of not rotating and talking, and then we adjusted into
Yeah.
the next game, and we started talking and just communicating.
Yeah, no, yeah. In the third game, you could kind of see. It was like you guys weren't able to rotate. You weren't able to be there. There were a few moments where the goal was just wide open.
Yeah.
So yeah, seeing you guys communicate more. Yeah, it's definitely apparent in the fourth game. I mean, we did win here. And yeah, I mean, lastly, what was your favorite play of the game? I mean, we won. Like, were there any dunks or like super good goals that you were
this
feeling good
guy's
about?
play, for sure.
Okay, the backboard dunk, I did just immediately look over at Jacob and was like,
Oh, you do call it a backboard dunk.
Well,
it would be like a double tap.
Double
But
Double tap? Nah. I
It
was
was
calling
kind of
it
a dunk,
backboard because I kept saying like, oh, off the back of the goal. I'm like, okay, this is too many words.
It's almost like an alley-oop to yourself.
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, no, if you guys, do you have anything else to add? I mean, I think that sounds pretty good. I think we'll be about done here.
Go Vandals.
V's up.
Go Vandals. Oh, yeah,
V's
shout
up.
out anybody you want to shout out on the stream.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Miss you.
Jason.
Yeah,
Love Jason.
that's about it.
Jason is elite to moms.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll be back, I think tomorrow. Well, it's got to be tomorrow. I think we'll be doing Smash. I believe we're going to get some info in a sec here. Okay, yeah. We're getting some LOL going, some Laugh Out Loud League of Legends. We're doing the playoffs, guys. We're getting into the playoffs. We're getting crazy around here.
Yeah.
We're getting into the big
Yeah.
games, big dogs now. So please stay tuned for that. Pop in. Yeah, and we will see you guys. Just keep tuning in throughout the week. Go Vandals.
Woo.
All right.